Hello, chat. How we doing? Hope we're doing well. Hope we are doing swell. Come on, stream. I know you're there. There we go. There we go. We got that. We got that. Listen, I don't expect my usual viewers to be here today. But, you know, I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be able to stay live the whole hour. Because I'm going to have to go to bed at some point. I have a good amount of work to do tomorrow, and then a lot of work to do the next day. So I need to start going to bed a little bit earlier so I could get up a lot earlier. But basically, we're still going to go farming XP, because, you know, I actually haven't played this game in a few days. It's been a hot minute, so you're going to have to forgive me with the skill issue you're going to be watching with my ability. Actually, probably not. The dose is pretty simple to do. Pretty simple to do, but we got a long ways to go, so we're going to go take a little portal to go to Caltheon, and then travel. Do some traveling. Did not mean to hit the Windows key. I think you can hear in my voice. My voice isn't all there today. But I don't think I'm getting sick. I don't. But I also haven't, like, talked a lot today, so I don't know. I think it's just a tired voice. I have a zit growing right under my beard. Ew. That's not great. But that's what happens. It do happen from time to time. No, no, not that button. Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me, pardon me. Down we go. Real quick, just also double checking the sound is good. Okay, that is good. Yeah, feels like it's going away, honestly. A lot of my zits are just one day. Like, they're there one day and gone the next. It's beautiful. It's actually beautiful. It's something I've been very thankful for most of my life. But then there will always be a couple that are like, okay, we're going to struggle with you, and you're going to be here a while, and it's going to be right in a public part of your face. Why can't it ever be like the ones under my beard so they're those ones, you know? Maybe more than that. I don't know. I'm just blabbering about random stuff. It's what I have to do for a game like this, where it's just not a lot happening. It's not like we're doing anything story-wise. It's not like I have any of that to talk about. Hey, Zach, how you doing today? Hope you're doing well. Oh, I'm tired. I'm not gonna lie to you. I am very tired. My sleep's been a bit messed up this week, so I think that's why. God, water is so delicious. Nope, don't need any of that. And then we need to ride all the way... I prefer to train on these guys more than anyone else. And again, I'm not going to be looting, because honestly, right now, can't be bothered with looting for time-filled Blackstones. Nepal Manager is a new update? Hell yeah. I'm surprised they updated again. I thought they weren't. The low res of the game when you first walk in, or load in, honestly, I do appreciate it. I don't appreciate how invisible things, this happens. No. There we go. That's frustrating. Yeah, I mean, I haven't been in the mood to play F1 Manager lately, to be honest. As much as I know a lot of my viewers want it. As much as I do enjoy the games, they're not like the kind of game I can sit around and play for all year, you know? And then again, there isn't a game that I can truly play all year. Not a single one. ADHD is too bad. Too severe, I should say. Gotta love it, though. It's no different even when I was medicated for my ADHD. I have a handle on it now to where I don't need to be medicated. At least I have a handle on it in a professional sense. When I'm relaxing by myself, no, not at all. But when I was medicated, I literally just never ate food. And if you think I'm underweight now, which I am, I was really underweight back then. That's really cool. So they took out a lot of the need for the manager mod, or the mod I was using. I forget what it's called. So this is definitely going to be their last game then, if they're updating it that hard. That's sad. Instead of, at this point in the year, if they're not saving that for another game, yeah, they're not making another F1 Manager game ever again. And that's really sad. Yeah, it's really cool that they've added that kind of customizability. The replay value is super important in the modern gaming market. But if you focus too much on replay value, then you lose the aspects in the main game. So they made sure they had a main game first and added the replay value later. How is our horse doing? 79% of the XP it needs to be the next level, which is 15. I do need to buy stuff for this horse, like a saddle, armor, but I've been lazy. I mean, literally all this stuff is empty. I should look into it. And low-rated drivers. Poor Red Bull. Poor Perez, who was saying the car was shit all that time ago and got told to shut up. And now he's off the team. Yeah, no, I was debating leaving my horse here with the stable keeper, but 1,000 is a bit far for that. I think it's 1,000 meters, I think is what it goes by, if I had to guess. We're getting pretty close, but not close enough that I want to ditch the horse. Maybe once we get to 350. I think right here is good. We're starting to get into territory. So, while I'm here, I need to use one of these. Mercenary experience, you... Mount XP, combat XP. No. One of you. And then this happened, which I'm pretty sure what they give you is temporary expansion or inventory expansion, and then take it away. A little far away, but they're here. Okay, perfect. No, wrong. See, told you skill issues would happen. Told y'all. You guys just all die? Thank you. God, I did not want the zoomed in look at this guy's ass, but we got it, man. I really hope, and I know a lot of people don't have any hope, for F125, but I have hope that it'll hopefully be better. Having the 3 US races at the start of the season is crazy. Let me tell you, the European fans would hate that. I know there's a lot of European fans who just hate the fact that America has 3 races. Feels like those guys are sometimes way harder to kill than the bigger guys. Excuse me, Mr. Bird Snake thing. Oh, that guy jumped and he was all yellow. Crazy. Oh, you knocked me down. Oh, Snake, come on. Snake followed me. I was going to let you live, Mr. Snake. No, Snake had to die. Excuse me, plant? Excuse me, log, sorry. One thing though about the 3 American tracks, and one of the reasons why they're so spread out in the season, I believe, is just because it's all 3 different time zones in North America. That's where they line up to. I feel bad about killing these poor little guys. I don't know why. Well, I do know why, because they're cute. These guys respawn so fast. I'm always amazed by it. Genuinely. So basically you nerfed every other team, and now you're just dominating? After giving yourself $135 million? I don't know, I wouldn't have fun with that, it's just too easy. I mean, like, it's fun to do for a time, like, you know, we'll admit, but I just, I don't know. Again, you're talking to a guy who's currently not in a F1 manager phase, so that is a contributing factor here. You missed me this time. And these are back. I mean, whatever's fun to you is fun to you. That's the beauty of video games. Because no one can judge how you play a game because it's fun to you. I mean, unless you're that guy in League of Legends who intentionally makes games worse for everyone by just not contributing, or like, you know those kinds of players. I'm just using League of Legends as an example because, God, I played that game for the first 6 years. Was it rough sometimes? As a Williams fan, I can always appreciate that. And listen, I'm proud to say, as someone who is a small bit of hipster sometimes, I'm proud to say I was a Williams fan right before they got Carlos. I think everyone has a little bit of a hipster in them. I'm actually very excited in real life to see in like how Williams does with the regulations in 2026. I'm hoping they at least become like the front of the midfield, and then they work off that in the next years after that. If Sainz could get a World Driver, you know, his Drivers' Championship at Williams, I know that's a long shot, but I'd be very, very excited. Still don't know what activates that spell specifically. I mean, Aston Martin is also a dark horse with Nui, so who knows what they're going to do too in 2026. And also, I've been hearing rumors, and again, these are very, like, I don't believe them rumors, necessarily. But Nui, apparently one of Nui's regrets in his past teams is not trying to have more of an influence over, like, the driver roster. And some people believe that that means he's going to get rid of Stroll. I don't know if he has that kind of power. I mean, I know he does have that kind of, like, social influence on everything. Well, obviously, yeah, they should have sacked Stroll ages ago. Just make him a reserve driver, for God's sake. Or invest in a different motorsport with him. I think he'd have more fun in, like, endurance racing or something. Maybe not. I just genuinely believe Stroll isn't having fun anymore. At all. That or let him become a fucking fashion model. Dude could do it. I'll say, Stroll can look good, pretty good in this suit. I'm not gonna lie. Damn, they didn't spawn. I was trying to time that. Wait for it. There you are. You're down. We've gained about 10% in all this time for how close we are to the next level. Can't see anything, but we don't need to. Beautiful. Yeah, I will say, I had a phase, you know, in my mid-20s where I was like, before I got into F1, of course, that was like, man, it's weird to see, like, in American sports, all these, like, 18 to 22-year-olds get drafted for things that I watched growing up, and I was like, man, these adults are, like, so talented, but it's actually these children are so talented, and in their prime. It's even worse with motorsports. That feeling, especially now I'm in my late 20s, It's so much worse because as someone who prides himself in being a very good driver on the road, it feels so strange because I have this stigma against 16-year-olds driving to think that these guys are driving cars at 200 miles an hour at 16. Then they don't even have like road licenses. Like I don't know if I could trust these guys on the open road. Like, can Antonelli drive a normal... Does he know the rules of the road? I don't know. One thing I'm very curious about, so once, you know, you get off the highway, or the... What do British people call it? The, they don't call it the freeway, do they? I don't know. But after you get off that, right? You know, you go down to the lower speed limits, and you're like, it feels so much slower. I wonder how that is for an F1 driver, right? You're done with a race, right? A race like, say, Jeddah. You're like the fastest of the year. And you get in a normal car after, especially if you're driving. How weird is that? How slow does it feel? That's something I want to experience. How slow it must feel. I would love to do one of those days at like Silverstone that they do. Well, it's actually a week where it's expensive too, and I can't afford it. Where you spend a week working your way up to like an old Formula like 2 or 3 car around it with a group of people. You know, you start with like a van and then you work up in car performance. That's something I would love to do. Like I said, every F1 fan would love to do it. Most F1 drivers drive an F1 car before they get their road licenses, I'm pretty sure. Well, you're flying around so many places, being driven from place to place. You don't need it. You get into F1, you know, you've been busy before that point. You know, I could be farming these houses. Good knockdown, cool. Yeah, that's what I'm saying though. I don't know if we could trust Kimi Antonelli on the road. Bro, can we? No, obviously not. We got this again. What do we get? What do we get? Ah. 35%. We're definitely not even going to get 50% today. We're getting close to the point where I'm going to have to call it a day. Well, a night would be more accurate. Alright, so you, that health bar belongs to. My dumbass somehow got lost. Ah, I went this way. Alright, now. This way. Really? Now you got full position points. And double click. How does the handle? No, those guys died easy that time. No, no. Not the snake again. There we go. Oh, I lost access to my health potions because they're there. That's why I said 0. I see. Listen, I know it's trapping you to buy more with real money. I'm not gonna do that. Not unless I win a lottery. Good old Monza. And him, of course. Has been one since. I feel like, yeah, it's not great for a sprint. If you encourage everyone to be too aggressive there, it's pretty dangerous. Let me do it. Thank you. Yeah, I feel like everyone at this point for something like Monza, they got the setup pretty figured out, so they're all pretty set in stone in real life. Also, I will be ending stream in a few minutes. It is time for me to go to bed and let the dog out. P21 to P3, that's crazy. But it's also max. Moved forward when they were supposed to, they would have gotten hit by that. Where's my horse? Over there? Horse. Hello, horse. What a great horse. It's a beautiful horse. I love this horse. Anyway, how's my armor looking? Is it dirty at all? Ooh. Yeah, we're looking dirty. We are looking dirty. Yes, sir. Okay, eventually I'm going to need to go back to Calpheon or something. I mean, Grana's closer. I think at this... Actually, it's pretty... No, Grana's closer. Grana is indeed closer. Yeah, I didn't get anything good. Well, wait, what's that? I see. 15 energy. Not very worth it. Not very, very worth it. Ah! Alright, listen. I am going to call it a night. Ah! Even though it hasn't exactly been an hour. Sorry for the short streams later. I just got to be better about streaming earlier. My brain just forgets, and then by the time I look at the time, I'm like, oh, fuck, it's late. Yeah, Zach, appreciate you having you. God, look it up. One thing about this game that I love and hate is just how messy the clothes get. God. It's just, if you just, look at those pants. And my gloves. And also gold is less shiny. I love it and I hate it. Because when I see it like that, I'm just not happy. But I love that I have to do it. Anyway, I hope you all had a great time tonight, as I did. Tomorrow, I don't know what we're streaming. We'll figure it out. I'm probably not streaming tomorrow. I have to be up very early Thursday. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I'm probably not streaming tomorrow. That will be a thing. Yeah. Oh. Good crack to the back. But yeah, I hope you guys have a great rest of your night and or day, whatever time zone you're in, whatever you're up to. You're going to do great. And I hope to see you all the day after tomorrow. Because again, probably not streaming tomorrow. Appreciate ya. Bye-bye.